Looking live at Indianapolis, Indiana. It is Beach Grove Stadium. I'm Matt Ryan, and this is opening day of the A7FL as the New Jersey Hawks come into Indianapolis to battle the Octane. Sitting alongside me virtually for the third season, he's a Hall of Famer, A7FL champion, and one of my good friends, Big Rob Fabian. Rob, how are you, pal?
I am great, and it's amazing to be back. Do you smell the A7 in the air?
It is a dreary day weather-wise in Indianapolis. We're dealing with rain, and there he is, young Corrins Hammond, LaCorey Hammond, the quarterback of the Old Bridge Hawks. Let's give you a little bit of feedback and a little bit of countdown on this game. After sitting out in 23 and 24, the Hawks are back in 25. Hammond was quarterback for the Omegas in 23, was with the East Orange Renegades in 2024, and Corey has been searching for his first win since May of 22. But Rob, that was a big win against the Silk City Animals, 62-18. But he's not alone. Amir Chick Morris, a guy who set records in the playoffs for interceptions, is going back to his natural position, Rob, of wide receiver. If they've never seen Amir Morris today, or if they've never seen this team, what are they supposed to expect?
I don't think they're going to expect much because it's Corey, but that would be probably the biggest mistake they can make today, because I guess they don't know Amir Chick Morris and are familiar with guys like Bobby Newman or Troy Smith or even Kenyatta Johnson, guys who've been in this league for a decent amount of time, who've actually made some great plays. And again, I'm being modest here. There goes Amir Morris and Bobby Newman, who's pretty much a legend in this league. But again, without Indianapolis knowing who these guys are, they might take it a little bit easy because they think it's sweet. It's Corey.
This is 7-on-7 football. No helmets, no pads, all action, and you're going to see a play that may go viral. Be here to see the plays go viral before they go viral. And Rob, you see the Octane in a green ombre jersey. They usually wear blue and gold, but today they'll be wearing the green ombre, and the Hawks in their white.
Blue and gold better.
I don't mind it. I like it. Makes me feel like they're a little Australian, but I like that we're ready for action here. Season 11 is about to throw off. And folks, we have been waiting for this since July 21st, when the Insomniacs took the title from the BIC right in their home stadium. We're going to see who's going to be making their way to our 11th A7FL championship game, as number 11 will turn it up to 11 and return the ball here for our first 3-on-1 throw-off of 2025. We are ready to get things live here in Indianapolis. The ball is up and the season has begun. Let's ride, and that will be picked up around the 20. Gets past the 25 to the 30. Gets picked. Little bit of the kitchen sink there. Low going for that tackle, and it will be Corey Hammond and the Hawks starting with the ball in pretty good field position, Rob, right around the 40-yard line. We are ready to get things live here in Indianapolis. The ball is up and the season has begun. Let's ride, and that will be picked up around the 20. Gets past the 25 to the 30. Gets picked. Little bit of the kitchen sink there. Low going for that tackle, and it will be Corey Hammond and the Hawks starting with the ball in pretty good field position, Rob, right around the 40-yard line.
That's definitely good field position. And again, I want to see if Corey is just going to Corey this out and actually go with the 60-40 pass. He has a solid team. His offensive line looks pretty decent, but again, this is the first time the Octane actually gets to deal with a quote-unquote New Jersey-style offense. This is a pretty decent run. He gets away from the first guy, tries to hush the second guy, and just gets caught. That's a great tackle.
It'll be first and 10. Empty backfield.
Of course.
Hammond with one wide receiver in motion. That was a jet sweep. And now we'll get brought down at the 40. Got about a gain of 1 on that play, 2nd and 9.
And that's Corey probably testing the metal of the corners on the Octane, seeing if they're awake. I mean, I don't like the jet sweep, but a lot of people enjoy it. If you have the speed guy to do it, he can get the job done, sure. But I'm not a huge fan of the jet sweep whatsoever.
14:35. The clock continues to run, except when there's a touchdown, or under 2 minutes at the second and fourth quarter. 14:25 and counting in our first quarter, first game of the season. Hammond making adjustments at the line in motion. And they will hand that off. That's Bobby Newman. And he is plowing through the line. Will get near the first down marker. And a huge early explosion. Pardon me, that was not from Bobby Newman, but a big play there. And it will be 3rd and 1. They won't give him that yard. Running back in motion. Hammond will keep it. No tush, no push. Rushing towards the first down marker. They will give him the forward momentum. And Corey Hammond saying, F it, we ball. Running right in there like Leroy Jenkins in a wow room. 1st and 10 for the Hawks.
That was expected. That was definitely expected from Corey. Corey has done that before. He's known to do that. Wow, good contact. Oh, man. Oh, man.
The Silver Fox in there hunting. 1st and 10. Hammond snaps. Throws. Caught. First down. Gets to the 45. Gets to the 40. Cannot get the first down. They may give it to him, but it's going to be 3rd and 1 again for Hammond and the Hawks.
And that's Amir Chick Morris, again, a legend in this league. So many highlights off this guy alone. Like, the tape he would have is amazing.
It'll be 3rd and about 2. In motion again. The screen, that's over to the man that got that big run earlier, and he gets a little bit of a belly-to-back suplex in the forward momentum like a pendulum, swinging him the other way. 1st down, Hawks. Let's watch the line. It'll be 2nd down. Pressure. That ball's tipped and intercepted. Ball almost gets taken away, and the Octane halt all the momentum of the Hawk, clip the wings, and get the turnover. That's big play there right now from the Octane. Getting into a scrum and getting the turnover. And we'll reset the clock here, but let's take a look at the replay. Offensive line,
edge rusher, number
just
9,
beautiful.
Yeah,
great play off the edge.
Off and tips it, and he gets it to his guy, number 20.
Actually, I think, no, it's Jaden Miles. I'm sorry, that's Jaden Miles.
Jaden Miles?
Miles usually wears number 13. Today he's wearing number 1. The snap, and he rolls out to his right. Immediately met by that Hawks defense. Smothered, covered, throws it to the ground.
And then that's a big statement for the Hawks, where the Octane were, they were preparing for it. The Hawks kind of just went at it, which is definitely in their characteristics. The Octane probably wasn't expecting a rush like that, but that quarterback looked a little dangerous on his feet. I don't know. They might have gotten away with one right there. If that guy gets an open field, it might be a long day for the Hawks.
It'll be 2nd down, 2nd and an uncomfortable amount. Well, it's 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. But when you're on when you're going up against a Hawks defense like that on the first play of the drive, you're in a bit of trouble. The snap. Not a lot of time, not a lot of room. He's backpedaling, and he gets stopped. They will blow it dead at the 35. And he gets a negative 10 yards.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan joined alongside Big Rob Fabian. Action across the A7FL. We'll have updates for you throughout the day coming from... And that ball is live. That he could have thrown it out of bounds. He cuts through the defender, but that third man was there. Solid return yards nonetheless.
Solid, not too bad. I would have wanted 10 more yards, but hey, who am I?
You're Big Rob Fabian.
Yeah, but I couldn't make that run either way.
No. I would have enjoyed to see that. I couldn't either. I could not.
Yeah, that's why I always enjoyed when guys like Big Mo or Ant Live, they went out there and got the returns, because those are my dreams. Oh, and Sullivano did it too. Again, that would have never been me. I think even Big Fern tried once and fumbled.
It's always thick boy season in the A7FL, and this Hawks line is going to have a lot of explaining to do after abandoning the farm on that last drive. But after seeing the Octane offensive line, they may feel a little bit better. On the toss, Hammond will keep it. Hammond's on his bicycle, getting to the 40.
Remember what Octane looked good, and so do the Hawks.
Snap the ball. Hammond gets it. Bobby Newman. One big play is his name, and he means 4 dudes, but he keeps the ball. First down, Hawks, and that man is a problem.
Baby. Bobby Newman might be the secret weapon when you have to deal with guys like Troy Smith.
They'll hand it off.
Morris. Ooh.
Found the way to bounce
Corey with the
around!
block, the lead block.
Corey Hammond with the lead block, cuts inside! Slip, slide, fly into the end zone! Touchdown, Hawks! What a play!
First one of the year.
Wow! Didn't think a running touchdown would be the play to set things off. It's 6-0 Hawks.
Gotta respect Corey Hammond's football mind. And again, with Bobby Newman opening it up the way they did, these guys have to contend with 3 phenomenal skill position guys. Now, he gets caught here. When you look, they close out. Phenomenal play by the corner, but he bounces out when all those defensive linemen get stuck by the line. Look at Corey. Look at Corey Hammond. Look at the lead block. Excuse me, sir. And that is a phenomenal run by this running back here. That is a phenomenal run, and this guy just cannot keep up. At least he tried. And the Octane actually break.
6-0 Hawks. They'll go for 2 from the 10 to the corner.
Hey,
Amir Morris.
Amir Chick Morris.
Holy smokes, 6-0 Hawks.
Oh, wow.
The 8-0 now. The Hawks. 2 plays turned the tide.
I know that look. That look gave me nightmares in the 2016 championship.
For more information on where you can watch this live, whether on your phone, whether on your TV, or on a plane going from different countries, we got you covered. 3-on-1 throw-off now. Time for the Octane, their first return of the afternoon. That'll bounce, and that is a dead ball. It's got to go to the 25 on the fly, so it'll be a dead ball run.
Now, we know how, dangerous that play is.
Yeah.
We saw a championship loss to that play. So, let's be very careful on these 3-on-1s. I hope all teams are paying attention. He takes off. He's gone.
And we got him on the Willie Brown cam right there in our end zone. Go!
Oh!
What a hit!
Oh, Amir Chick. Wow.
Amir Morris again. Amir Morris, Mr. 60 minutes. Mr. Every down.
He's doing it all. And Corey might have a whole bunch of hungry monsters. He has a couple legends with him as well.
Let's watch this tackle again. Amir Morris, a vet in this league, going for the wrap, going for the ball. That man needs to hit the gym, maybe get a McChicken or 7.
Now, let's see what the Don Dada got.
The Don Dada's going to need to do a lot of Don Dada-ing in the next 5:37 to try to tie this up. The play action, the throw. That they call that a dead ball.
Wow.
That was hit the
I can't see that angle.
Yeah, I don't know if we have that angle, but I don't know. I don't think they're going to challenge it. It'll be 2nd and 10. The clock will continue to run, as is the custom here in the A7FL. In motion.
Here we go.
In trouble. Rolls out to his right, and that will bounce down.
And if my eyes doth deceive me, is that Big Angry?
Big Angry is on the Hawks.
Big Angry. And I'm looking for Large Upset now. See if he's around.
I don't know how complex this scheming is, Rob, but they are just throwing their best and fastest bodies at this offensive line and just trying to make George Smith work.
They see something. They're attacking. I want to like the Octane's offense. They let it fly.
And
he gets the ball. Bebo.
Bebo to the sideline, and he'll get out of play, and a flag on the play.
A little aggressive. There we go. Good sportsmanship. I like that. I don't know about that one.
The snap on 2nd down. The throw caught. Gets to the 25.
That much time, you might be in trouble.
In motion. The handoff bounces outside. Met at the 35. Pushing and brought down. Big Angry leading the charge on the block. That got him the first down. That moved the chains. It'll be 1st and 10, minute 13. Clock continuing to run. Hammond hesitates, throws this one deep, intercepted. The safety was there, and that young man.
Did he just blow Corey a kiss? Yikes. 2 interceptions on a day is not the way Corey wanted to start the season.
Honestly, I feel like interceptions in this league are not as much a quarterback stat as you would want them to be. Because as we've seen on both picks today, let's take a look. The first one was tipped, and this one, the pump fake Hammond throws this one. It's not a duck, just the safety's
duck.
right there. The safety tracks the ball. That's great work by number 6, finding a way to track the ball and bring it down. Matt Ryan joined alongside Big Rob Fabian, and we are live on A7FL.TV. Octane with the ball, the Don Dada. George Smith with the football. In motion, the snap. Pressure, and that one will go off the hands. Big Rob.
I'm not sure if that was the Don Dada. I did see a quarterback shift before the break. Could be him, could maybe not. But that throw didn't look like a Don Dada throw to me at all.
It didn't. It did not. But he's still back. He's still looks like but we got a new quarterback in.
Yeah. So the Don Dada did not drop back and throw it the way Eduardo number 7 did, but we'll see what he can do here with the pink fanny pack, the hand warmer.
It'll be 3rd down. The snap. He's got pocket presence, but he's in trouble. Breaks down.
Okay. Which probably should have did all game. Let's see.
2-out spread in trouble.
Pressure.
Tips
Hey. Ooh, man.
And someone tagged Sloppy Madden on that one because the physics broke on that play, Rob.
Hey, Matt.
Yes,
I literally just said that he probably looks better at the running back. Playing quarterback in this position, in this league, is not for the faint of heart at all. So look at Eduardo with the pressure in his face. He gets the ball off with the big hit by Big Angry.
The tip, that almost was a pick.
I'm not going to lie to you. Bobby Newman actually might have helped them catch the ball. Take a look at this. It's short. It's also, actually short.
It's also just like the guy pushing him back. That is everything you don't want happening as a defense.
It's actually short. Bobby Newman actually helped him catch the ball. That sucks.
That is not what you want. That is not what you want from a defense, and Bobby Newman's probably going to try to take it out on the quarterback right now. Not going to lie.
Probably. Because the pressure is definitely there, but Eduardo, who seems like a more natural quarterback, and again, I'm saying the name on the back of his jersey, he seems like a more natural quarterback who's used to having, pressure on him like that.
And here comes pressure, caught at the sideline and runs out of play. They'll try to say he didn't catch it.
It's not a catch, but again, the Octane's offense looks that much better with the Don Dada at running back.
Everybody, that might be James Jordan then. The snap, and here comes pressure from the Hawks.
Big Angry
tried to get him, couldn't get it. But the little quick toss met immediately by the Hawks defense, and he drives through the line and gets the first down. We got ourselves a game, Rob.
The life has been brought back to this Octane offense with this quarterback shift. And sometimes, again, with the jabbing round, sometimes you got to try some stuff out. And maybe this guy wasn't here the first couple of drives. So, the Don Dada had to step up. And look at Big Angry actually making it there, but just can't hold on. This is not flag, fellas. Bobby Newman can't get there. And this is just a quick one right here. Excuse me, sir. And that's it. That is a very good catch. Very good way to stay poised in the pocket. Very good throw here. Great
and that is why you rap in the A7FL. That is why you go for that tackle, because in those moments, those flag senses do kick in for some players, but that's not what you want here. First and goal! He bounces off Big Angry, tosses it, touchdown,
I like this guy.
Octane!
Wow, I like this guy. Hold on now.
He hit a sonic spin ball off Big Angry.
Okay. Called Viking. It's great. It's a great dance. I can't do it. My knees don't work that well.
Me neither. But watch this. Bounces off Big Angry.
Big Angry.
Not finishing the play. Again, back-to-back plays where not wrapping the quarterback on a tackle brings down the Hawks defense, and that one's going to be costly. It's 8-6, but can the Octane convert?
That's going to be very important. We watched 2 years in a row championship teams lose from championship points. Let's see if the Octane can convert.
And apologies for my audio cutting out. I was a little too loud on the touchdown call, so.
Got excited.
Got a little too excited. Going for 2 to try and tie it. Rolls out to his right. Throws. It looks like there will be a dead ball run here.
What if he just started sprinting right here? Just took off.
Then I would be confused by the Octane defense. They will dead ball run it from the 25 off the whistle. Bebo will cut through 1 layer, 2 layers, and gets to around the 40, but gets past the 50-yard line.
Fire team. They look very short-staffed.
It'll be interesting to see what happens over the next couple of weeks. Play action.
There's
the handle. That young man
against.
He is a game breaker. Call that man NFL Street because he's game breaking. First down, Hawks. My goodness, this young man can run.
I need to understand what this young man. Look at this. Look at this cut. Huss. Look, that is phenomenal running. If my running back did that,
there it is.
I'd be excited. Yeah, I'd be excited if my running back does that.
Jeez.
Again, the Octane took his hat off.
They took his Scully. You can't do that. the Indianapolis Octane, the Acme hat removal service as well. And it'll be 1st and 10 around the 25-yard line for Hammond and the Hawks.
And Hammond is relying on that run.
And they called a timeout, it seems. Hawks called their first timeout. He might be an Italian ice cart right now. He's going to get up to a gelato shop. Hammond rolls out to his right on first down. He continues to run. He bounces into the defender and technically gets more positive yardage. And it'll be 2nd and about 8. Helado Jones. 2 wide receivers set. Hammond in the pocket. Throws to the end zone. Caught. Did they give it to him?
Let me see them 2 hands up. No touchdown.
They do no tutty, but
I don't see anything.
But the Czechoslovakian judge on the broad jump there gave him an 8.5. It'll be 2nd down.
That was good. That was a good replay.
The snap, Hammond.
Chick Morris.
That's Amir Morris, and he will plant his feet, and that will be exactly what they need. Flag on the play.
What did LJ say? Mr. Too Easy. That was too easy. Yeah, that was way too easy for Chick, man. That Corey will make that throw 9 out of 10 times to a guy like Chick. That is insane. That is an insane throw. What's the call on the field? Oh, they're going back.
Yeah, there might have been false start on the offense.
That's the wind. I don't even see the wind destroying his hair like that. He has the time.
4th and 10.
How much time he has. Look.
Hammond gets around 2 defenders. 3 gets hit while he throws. Cole brought down and swatted at the end in the end zone. And an Octane will get the ball back.
Okay, but I like what I'm seeing from Brandon Garst. I'm not gonna lie. He's just going for the run. Nah. The Octane needs to go back to what was working.
They need a little more. Yeah, they need a little more cha-cha, or they're not setting up those quarterback plays all that well. At least on that one.
Not with George Smith, the Don Dada at quarterback. Go back to Jaden Miles, who got you the touchdown. Why you would switch it? I mean, teams do some ridiculous things. Why you'd switch out the guy that actually scored you the touchdown for the guy that couldn't move the ball is insane to me. But hey, I'm just a commentator. I ain't win no championships.
The snap, the throw, tip, call, incomplete.
Corey and Big Angry are upsetting me right now.
The snap and immediate pressure, thrown, caught, trying to snap that ball out. Good job by Bebo. Saw the ball was loose, but did not go for the tackle. I would not gloat, sir. You're down by 2. Good play, but it's 1st and 10 for the Octane.
Take a look at his poise in the pocket. He calls the hike. Here we go. He sees the pressure. He sees where it's not coming from. Automatically, he sees this is wide open. And Jaden, look at Jaden Miles. Look at that. Great. Drop back. Ooh, too much sauce. Just because they'll get the ball at half and have another opportunity to score and really go up big. Oh, not enough pressure. Again, that's twins. First, Troy Brown, you don't want to give them that much time. So you see him drop back. There's not enough pressure at all. This is disgusting. You got to put pressure on him. And again, he hits his favorite target in George Smith. Look at the yards he's getting. They're picking on Bebo at this point. This is very dangerous right now. Number 3 in motion. Ooh. Us. And force a turnover, then you give Corey at least 25 seconds to make something happen. But that's asking a lot right now from guys that haven't played both sides of the ball.
36 seconds left. The snap.
A little bit of pressure.
Time caught, and that one will get them the first down and move them inside the 10. But the time keeps running down. They'll call a timeout though. The clock will stop. It looks like he was knocked out of play, so that will stop the clock. No timeout has officially been called as of yet. And in motion, the snap. Rolls out to his right, immediate pressure, gets through one defender, can get through Helado Jones, as that will be second down, and that will be the end. Oh, no, another timeout. They're not going to let the first half end. We're taking any time off the clock in the third quarter. You're in a good place.
The treacherous twins in the bit. Look, here we go. Oh, he lets it fly.
Quarter, and that one bounces out of play.
The treacherous twins in the backfield again. Another motion.
And
pressure.
Throws, caught,
strike,
touchdown, and that's Garst.
Wow, that is rough. That is rough for the Hawks. Phenomenal for the Octane.
Call that man. That man is a stockbroker today, because his stock keeps rising, and he is trying to cash in 8, and now it is going to be 12-8.
Touchdown and a couple breakups. I have Jaden Miles, who's throwing strikes. Oh, wow, nice. And then I have George Smith, who's running it like, I don't know who my player of the game is right now. I have no clue.
And this will be a big chance here. Trying to run it in. They fake it. Slip, slide. Miles makes it 14-8. And this Octane team living up to their name in the Speedway City, man. Rob.
Wow, the Don Dada runs it in for the conversion. And now now the Hawks have their back against the wall.
We're back live here at the A7FL Games of the Week, as you look live at Beach Grove Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we see the second half slowly getting ready to start back up. I think this Octane team have some guys who can make a lot of big plays. For the Hawks right now, it's just they're trying to find a rhythm and find the guys who are making it happen for them. And that ball will be a dead ball, and they will have to return that one. But this will be
affecting Miles too much.
But it will be Blake Miles ahead as he gets the ball at the 25. He will get near the 45. He gets through one layer, two layer. Can he get through the third? He can't, and he's brought down at the 45. Time down. The Octane with 13 unanswered points, 13-8. They start the half with the ball. Not a lot of time. Throws this one deep downfield. Out of reach. The Don Dada don't got it, and it will be second down. Whole lot of football left, a whole lot of stuff on the horizon, and it's 13-8 with 13:20. It'll be third down.
Plenty of time. And again, they still go with the Don Dada on the bench, which is odd, but we'll see.
They snap it. The throw. That's a quick one over to the big fella, number 19, and
Tamar Miller. And that's the catch. It's all the short plays that are working. Let's stop going for these, bombs over Baghdad plays. Let's not do that. Let's stay poised. Let's chip away.
Like you've got new toys. You want to play with them, and you're trying to test the defense.
Whoa.
And they still find a way to make something happen. Gain of about 5 on that play. But if we get a replay of that, sweet mother of Batman.
Yeah, Chick Morris made a statement there, but I really like this Jaden Miles kid, man. I like him. And actually got maybe a yard or two out of it, or maybe made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Snap.
Pressure's on.
2 wide receiver set. Yeah, you see Garst at the bottom of your screen. Rolls out to his right. Throws deep. Does the quarterback. Big play. Intercepted, and you can see Beppo.
Give me 50, Beppo. Come on, buddy.
He's going to need to do some sit-ups, some push-ups, maybe a couple of crunches after that one.
Good pressure by Bobby Newman. But again, Miles tries to stay poised with all the pressure in his face. He lets it fly, but these deep balls are dangerous. Oh my God, 2 opportunities to catch it. Those deep balls are dangerous.
Right there.
They're very dangerous. I'm not a fan right now with the wind blowing the way it's blowing.
And it'll be 4th down. The Octane driving, but maybe stopped at the door here. And there's a flag on the play.
So the adjustments have been made.
It's You know it's bad when we both go, ooh.
Yeah, because if the Octane do what they're supposed to do, they go up another score here at half with the momentum they came with from the first half. That penalty puts them at fourth in a while, and it looks like they're punt. Oh, man.
We'll have scores and highlights and more on A7FL in motion this week. For more information on A7FL in motion, go to a7fl.com/watch. That's thrown into the back of the end zone. Shout out to Skeeter8989 in 8969, in our chat over at Locker Room Chat. Go to a7fl.com/chat. And that is not a great stat line for Corey Hammond.
Not at all. Not at all.
4 for 12 on the day, 39 yards, 2 INTs.
In a very winnable game. There
But
we go. Gelato Jones.
There's that blocker.
Amir Chick Morris with the block.
Gelato Jones moving the ball downfield. A solid carry there.
With Gelato Jones, they're going to keep that Octane defense honest. A little bump. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. That's who you want to go to.
The snap, the handoff.
Okay, Gelato Jones.
Gelato Jones pulls off to the side. Will push through the pile. Will not get a first down, but that's a gain of 4 or 5 to get it to the 29. Number 6 for the Octane.
Oh, that's not Garst?
Unless we're getting, that's nope, that is. I'm
okay,
reading.
Here we go.
Gelato Jones.
Here we go.
Pushes
Boom.
through. What a run from that young man.
Gelato Jonesy. I'm liking what I'm seeing from this kid. He's the standout to me right now on the Hawks. Like, and again, I seem biased because I love a good running back. Who doesn't? And this is a great, oh, wow, phenomenal play call. He lost his mouthpiece. Phenomenal play call by Corey and crew. Oh, man. 3 carries.
105
yards.
That is a great day for this young man. What a day. 105 yards off of those carries, pushes through, and almost gets the ball stripped. That'll be about a 2-yard gain, and it will be second down. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. And again, this is what is it against the Hawks? It looks like. Oh, it's on the Hawks. It is on the Hawks, unfortunately. Let's start adjusting and making these plays, giving the ball to Beppo right there, who has way more speed than Corey, who can also throw, to then trick these guys into having to decide to deal with either Beppo or Gelato Jones. That's not a fun decision to make. Not a fun one at all.
133 rushing yards for the Hawks in total. But here we go again. Another handoff play action. Hammond. Caught!
Hey!
What a play from Amir Chick Morris pulling it into the hip pocket. First down, Hawks. Bottom of the line at the bottom of your screen is eligible. Tosses it back. Gelato Jones. That man. Oh my goodness. Can't stop him. Call that man the Energizer Bunny because he keeps going and going and going. First down, Hawks, and then some. We're back, baby.
Wow. Listen. It's working. Whatever. So maybe somebody told Corey I was yelling at him. He's made the adjustment. This is not the same offense we saw. Look at this. It's not the same offense we saw first half. He's utilizing Beppo, and I promise you, Beppo's getting the ball.
He's holding it like a loaf of bread, though.
Listen, look at this.
How?
Look at unhand me, sir. Wow, man.
That is
phenomenal.
This might be one of the best first rushing performances we've seen in A7FL Game of the Week history. And it's with Corey Hammond at quarterback.
Crazy work.
Hammond rolls out
Corey.
to his right.
Okay, Hammond
Throws it. Touchdown, Hawks! And we got ourselves a ball game, 14-13.
You seen the gritty? You seen the Corey gritty? I'm losing it. There's no way he just did that. He's turning as red as a cherry right now.
Corey Hammond.
Check out Beppo open the entire time, and this is what I'm saying. Stay with it, and look, he can't make that throw. Of course he can. Come on now. Of course he can make that throw. Let's make it then. Let's make that throw.
The offensive line was giving him everything they needed and then some.
He has plenty of time.
Corey Hammond improving his stats.
Look at the strut.
He knows. He knows. Oh, the camera's on me right now. They're looking.
Corey,
they're looking right at me.
And if this works, I'll tell you why it works.
In motion. Handoff. Bebo keeps it. Rolls to the ground.
Sheesh. They were prepped for it. Okay.
Yep.
Bebo should have threw it, though. Mircek Morris was in the back of the end zone, kind of by itself.
Oh, looks like a flag. Oh, we got a free play.
Oh, yikes.
They might have a second chance.
He has to trust that Amir might make that play. You throw it up and let Amir go crazy.
We'll see. Let's see.
Take a look at Chick. Take a look at Chick back at the end zone. Look at that.
Hello,
He's saying up
please,
top. Look.
Mrs. Pommelhorse. I would like to get down now. And then bang.
Yeah, Chick can make that play, man.
And they will try this again. And Hammond will be in at quarterback.
Turning as red as a cherry. Look at him.
Sucking wind as the Hawks get their second wind.
Oh,
going for one. Could be 2 for 1.
2 on the line. Beppo in the back. Oh, wow.
Backstack.
Oh, wow.
Backstack rolls out to his right. Beppo slides through. Still in trouble. And he got it.
That's a catch. Oh, my God. They made adjustments.
That was a 1-pointer. That was a 1-pointer from the 2.5 after the penalty. So it is 15-13. Corey Hammond and the Hawks turning it around.
Accepting that he has to change?
Corey Hammond's a gadget quarterback.
He's backstacking? What am I watching?
It's a new era here in the A7FL. Las Vegas goes back to back. It breaks the whole simulation.
It really does. Las Vegas going back to back has changed everything.
Yeah.
Look at Corey. This is not the Corey I'm used to. A backstack? We were so judgmental of the backstack.
And
this is smart, though.
Right, to a guy who can make the backstack work. May not want to wear a glove while he's out there at quarterback, but
Chick's
just
open right there, too.
Yep.
But this is great.
Sir,
this is great.
Pardon me. Got it, mine.
Catch,
thank you.
Man.
You want a big Rob Fabian, Patterson, you or Trenton BIC jersey? You can go there right now. Go to tpg-sport.com. 3-on-1 throw-off now, 15-13 your score. Matt Ryan joined alongside Big Rob Fabian, and that ball
still didn't make it.
He's got to make it on the fly.
No Corey Hammond on the 3-on-1. We just seen a team lose a chip to that. I'm cool.
And here we go for the Octane. Gets through 2 layers of protection, but gets sent out of bounds. Big run there.
Very tough run. Very tough run.
Miles,
that big rugby jersey.
Miles and Smith both back out there. Miles at quarterback, Smith at the bottom of your screen, and it looks like
treacherous twins.
Looks like another penalty. Oh no, they'll just be doing a switch here, trying to switching things up, and there's a flag.
The penalty happens.
Yep.
The Hawks have officially killed their momentum. Now they're second guessing play calls.
They're trying to swap in out. Yeah.
Yeah. They don't. You get to this point where you start feeling like you know better.
3 more chances at this. You get 3 more chances at this. You gotta let first down be first down in these situations.
But don't go past what you were doing. Like, what you were doing was working. Now you're putting new guys in, and we'll see. Let's see what happens. Everybody gets a chance, right? Everybody deserves a shot.
And here we go again in motion. 1st and 15. And they hand it off. The Don Dada gets dotted at the line, and it will be 2nd and 15.
Absolute nothing. There's nothing going on here.
For the Octane, we're leading, but Corey Hammond, the Hawks, and Halado Jones turned the tide and made it 15-13 in our third of 4 quarters. The snap.
Oh, pressure's up. Oh.
Miles met and Kenna again. Big angry, not able to wrap on the sack, and they will get to around the 45. It'll be 3rd and around 11. We're going to see what happens here on the Octane's second possession of the half. Started the half with the ball. Coughed the hands.
Wow.
But it will be 4th down, and the clock continuing to run here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, the threats are gone. Again, if they can make something happen with this group of guys, kudos to them, but the threats are gone right now.
The corner's playing back deep.
Oh,
in
my
trouble.
goodness.
Finds a way
He's
out
open,
of
he's
it.
open,
Throws
he's
it.
open.
Caught. Can he get to the first down marker? He does. And the Hawks giving the Octane just enough rope to get out of the well and get a first down.
I would say he threw
That
away
is
my partner.
3 sacks that Big Angry
This is
has
a miss,
not
too.
been able to finish on.
Him,
Oh,
this
that's
young
not
man,
Big
too.
Angry. That's
No, not this one.
Here
Not
comes the
this
second one. The second one. Oh,
He makes this play.
you can't
Big
get the
Angry kinda
tackle.
has him.
Here he comes, rumbling, stumbling. Can't get him. But again, another opportunity where the Hawks nearly have a sack, but the quarterback runs away out of it.
Oh, my God.
Interception!
Amir Chick Morris.
Amir Morris gets to the 44-yard line. The holy smokes, what a play by Amir Morris, the legendary corner. Now a Hawks wide receiver stepping in the secondary and taking the ball back and the momentum away from the Octane.
This is rough.
Just caught.
Wow.
He's
What a read.
Wow, you could see that. You could see his eyes the entire play.
You saw his eyes? His eyes got wide. He's like, oh, yeah, I see it.
It's in the BIC. Wild afternoon here in the A7FL.
No comment. I got to watch that game.
We'll have highlights and more information of that game on A7FL in Motion. For more information on A7FL in Motion, go to a7fl.com/watch. As Corey Hammond taking his time to get back to the line, as it has been a great day for this Hawks offense as they turn the tide. I am not sure what Corey Hammond is doing. A big game here at the start of the fourth quarter, 15-13 your score, as the Hawks and the Octane are squaring off here in our first of 3 A7FL games of the week, coming up at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It'll be the Animals taking on the QC Crush, and also at 7 o'clock it'll be the Hunters taking on Sick With It, a battle of the defending division champions against a team that's looking to make a lot happen and jump in the line. Big Rob, you know better than anybody, bro. You got to be on the list to get in. This club ain't open.
Not at all. And that's a rookie mistake from the Octane defensive line. Bobby Newman. If I was Bobby Newman, I would have fell. I would have just fell just to make it look bad. But no need. Corey's trying to clean up that stat line, too. I've seen it.
Smart man, smart move with the lead at the start of the fourth. On that double fake, bounces out. They can't wrap him, but they will send him back 5 yards to the 40.
You know what I'm saying? They're getting it off his back. So Beppo here, he gives it to number 11. It's just, it's just not going to work as well. He's not as big of a threat as Gelato Jones is. Okay. There's what happened.
Oh, there's what happened. Extracurricular tomfoolery.
The big boys. Listen.
Large gentlemen being large gentlemen and having conversations.
Jones has set the precedent, so now if you're not running like that, you might as well chill out.
The handoff inside gets a gain of about 5 there. That's solid.
BIC is 0-1.
If the Hawks are 1-0 and the BIC is 0-1, this league will go. The top
nuts.
7 will be bonkers. This coming Tuesday, bounces to the outside and met at the 2. Gain of about maybe 2 there, and it will be second down. I'm kidding. We're nice now. It's 20 and an update on the BIC Renegades game in the fourth quarter, 25-19. And Hammond in the shotgun. Gelato Jones set up to his right. Morris in motion.
Clock.
The snap, Hammond rolls out.
Oh, he can't
to
catch
his
Corey.
right. Corey Hammond on his bicycle. Look, Corey Hammond! Look, Corey Hammond lowering the shoulder.
Ryan is smiling right now. He's like, hey, man, maybe I could still do it. Corey just trucks him. He's 73 years old.
That's mean. Whoever put that graphic up is mean. Let's see this again on the replay. Rolls out to his right.
Corey Hammond looking like prime Corey Price. Excuse me, sir.
Just on his bicycle. Boom! Sir.
Oh, my God.
My goodness.
73
4th
years
and
old
2.
doing his thing.
Hammond throws it off the hands, and it will be incomplete.
Oh. Gotta love the effort, man. Gotta love the effort. There's no way he had enough in the tank to make that throw.
And it will be Octane ball. It seems like the Hawks have turned it over.
I mean, at least he got a great highlight out of it.
Where the game, go to A7FL.com, A7FLshop.com. That's A7FLshop.com. The snap, in trouble, tipped, and that ball's down. Where's this? Yeah, that's Grant Weatherford. Number 6 is Grant Weatherford.
The wrong guy. Okay,
Yeah.
Grant Weatherford. Sorry, Grant.
The snap rolls out in trouble.
Pressure. Big Angry,
Miles,
I need one.
Miles needs to get this one going. He gets it going and tries to get to the first down marker, trying to drag himself there. Where will they give him the forward progress? On the catch, that's David Larson, traditionally a running back, came out of the backfield, and Big Angry again could not catch this man. Could not catch Jaden Miles, and Miles above getting that toss. 15-13. We've got our own close game here in Indianapolis on the games of the week. Sending 4. Here comes the pressure. Halado Jones coming after Miles. Miles getting on his bicycle. Gets to the first down marker. Gets to the 50. Holds on. And where will he be? Ball's line. And it comes up.
It's Hawks ball.
It's Hawks ball. Bebo comes up with it.
Oh,
Let's see what happens here, because this is probably going to be reviewed.
This isn't, he threw the ball, so he gets what he needs. It's third down. He's like a yard shy of the first. My goodness.
26-25 Renegades.
Insane. Look, check it out. He's a yard shy of the first on third. He sees big fella and
no.
Oh my goodness.
Is that a lateral, an illegal forward pass, a fumble? What is that?
It
looks as of now it's a fumble. It's a fumble.
Bonehead.
The Hawks will get the ball.
That's bonehead. Yeah, that's bonehead.
Oof.
That's bonehead. All the momentum in the world right now is with the Hawks.
First time ever meeting between an Indianapolis team and a team from New Jersey in the A7FL. Big pressure, handoff to Halado Jones, changes directions, gets to the initial line of scrimmage, and gains another about 4 on that play.
All right, pay attention to that clock.
Trying to just slowly trying to chop that clock down and chew it up. He owns in the process. Halado Jones rips off another 15.
Phrasing, but he is doing it. Like, look at this. Look at the cuts. The vision is there. Great blocks. Look at Big Angry down the field with the, hey, Big Angry, that's what I need from you, big fella. Great block, fortunately.
And it will be first down to hand off again to that young man from earlier, the speedy runner.
Or else, what else can you do? Oh, my goodness. 10 touches, 100 video game numbers. Video game numbers for Halado Jones.
Hands it inside. Cuts through again. Another big play by this young man.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bye.
They called them out.
I wish they did it. That is disgusting. What?
I don't have to do nothing. I just let Rob be Rob. But watch this handoff here.
Excuse me,
goes
sir.
through 2 guys, catches 3, and now gets past the big man, gets past number 6, gets through the seam, gets through goodbye, Bonsoir, and a first down for the Hawks.
Recovered.
4:26. The handoff to Halado Jones.
Halado
Jones just finding it again, carrying that man to the 5, and he gets propelled to the 3. They'll call him down at the 5. Little banged up on that play.
He is a workhorse. Corey, no, Matt. The impressive part is Corey is allowing his players to play their position.
These are guys, and watch this run here.
This is impressive.
We'll go back to that in a second, but that's over
look at him,
just ripping through.
Weatherford is exhausted. He doesn't even try.
And here's the play for the touchdown.
Up top, chicken box.
Touchdown, Hawks.
It is.
Out of replay into reality, another tutty for Amir Chick Morris. Up top, chicken box, the all-decade player with an all-decade kind of game, walking like he knows what he did. 21-13.
I'm getting PTSD. This is what he did to us, Matt. I remember. I didn't like it.
It's 3:16 on 3:16, so Chick had to go stone cold on him and stun the defense.
A Garst head top.
Most certainly, though.
Yeah, 2-point conversions, 1 point.
They'll be going for a 1-point conversion from the 10 after the penalty. Bebo tosses this one, gets it to his man, but his man is stuck in a sea of Octane. And that is Adam Blake. Adam Blake will return the ball off a dead ball run. He'll go off the whistle, and here he goes from the 25.
He's going, and he's stopped.
And finding a way to get that first down, 1:49 and counting after the 2-minute warning. That play ran into 151. The throw intercept off the heads! And here comes their chance. 43 seconds left to go. The snap rolls out to his right. Pressure. Trouble, more pressure,
and they got
him again.
They got him.
And it will be one more chance for the Octane. You see Logan Wall, the coach there, talking in the huddle after the timeout. The man who was the quarterback last season but found himself at the start of the year as the coach and helping run this offense. He's had a really solid game today for his team.
Listen, Corey could leave here with his first one ever in centuries. Oh, Bobby Newman with the pressure.
Weatherford drives through to the 5, trying to press through, and the ball comes loose. They whistled it dead. They whistled it dead. And this game has officially become out of reach for the Indianapolis Octane. Plus, the Old Bridge Hawks will fly back to New Jersey 1-0. For Big Rob Fabian, I'm Matt Ryan saying so long from Indianapolis and the A7FL Games of the Week.